Okay guys, welcome back. Believe it or not, another snowy day in Utah in January. And another gun video, or I guess ammo review video. But I've seen these all over the place. CCI Shotshell 22LR, right? And it says consistent patterns, easier hits on pests. And a big green banner there says pest control. So number 12 shot, 31 grains, 1/15 of an ounce. And then I'll overlay some B-roll, but this is kind of what they look like. Whoop, really teeny tiny 22 rounds. Now I don't really know the real use case for these. If I'm out hunting, let's say upland game, where I'm going to run into rattlesnakes or something, and I think it's illegal to kill rattlesnakes in Utah anyways, but snakes or pests, I guess, I'm gonna have my shotgun with me, so this isn't super applicable. Or if I'm hiking out, I don't know, I guess like if I was hiking, because if I'm in bear country, I'm gonna have bear spray. I'm not gonna be carrying a gun. I guess that would be a good one. If I'm in bear country, I'm carrying bear spray, but it's also somewhere where I could potentially run into dangerous pests. I don't know. Or maybe it's really geared towards like pests. Like maybe you have a barn and there's rats or mice or gophers or something that you're allowed to shoot in your area. And this could be a good use case. So I'm gonna set up a box. We'll shoot it at a decent distance. I'm thinking maybe 5 yards, 10 yards, and kind of see the patterns that it does make. And if it cycles in a semi-auto handgun, I'm gonna be using my SIG P322. So stay tuned, let's find out. As I'm walking this out here, quick tip for all you shooters out there. If you have any leftover wrapping paper, the squares on there are exactly 1 inch, 1 square inch. I'm gonna prop this up against this target. So that way if you're doing shooting, So that way if you're doing any shooting, zeroing in your rifle, or wanna pattern a shotgun, or in this case, 22 shot shells, you can see it pretty accurately there. It just keeps getting colder. Okay, put my ears on. I don't know how loud these will be. I don't even know if they'll cycle. So there we go. They're not perfectly smooth, like with the casing, like a regular 22 would be, or kind of even from there. There's a bit of a lip on it. So we'll see. I'm only 5 yards away. I'll kind of pan you over. It's just right there. So this is, all right, let me pace it out. I'll actually, you know what? Nah, I'm 5 yards away. So let's shoot this and see if it cycles and what the pattern is like. Okay, ready? See if it cycled. Oh, drop the thing. It did not. So this didn't even eject. Good to know. Let's go check out the pattern. Ooh, chilly. Okay. I don't know if you could see that. Oh, my tripod's falling down. Okay, hopefully you could see that. Let's come around and get some light on this. That was at 5 yards, so it covered basically the whole box. And that's just so you guys can use my noose or my wrapping paper hack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Last one's out there at 15, so at least a 15-inch spread on that. Let me put a new piece of wrapping paper on I'll come a little bit closer, maybe like 3 yards, and see what that looks like. Because if you're shooting at a rat or a squirrel or something in the, I don't know, the chicken coop, it's like there's big spots in here of untouched wrapping paper. Okay, weird. Our target's right there. Let's see if it focuses. Like 3 steps away from me. I'll put you guys right here. I'll go like that. It didn't cycle last time. We'll see if it cycles this time. I really doubt it. I'm like, look. Like it's right there. We'll see if it cycles this time. And then we'll see the spread from this distance. Hey, that actually looks really good. Let's see if it cycled. Ooh. Nope, didn't cycle again. Didn't even eject. So there we go. Let's take a look. Okay, can you guys see that? I know it's shiny. I apologize. Let me maybe adjust. Pretty decent. Those snowflakes are coming down. So that's what I was expecting at 5 yards. Looks like, yeah, 2 or 3 steps, yards, meters, insert equivalent is probably the best distance. Those things are expensive too. It was like, I think it was like $10 for the 20 pack. I mean, I'm glad I did. It's fun. I don't know if I'll ever use these. I should have brought out some of those clay discs, those clay pigeons, to see if it would break it at, 10 yards or something. I will put this out. Let's do 10 yards. I'll put a new fresh sheet on. I'll put it at 10 yards-ish, 10 steps, 10 paces maybe, and then see what that looks like. Before we shoot this at like a full 10 yards, just to see what that looks like, I've got 2 Dr. Peppers set up over there. I don't know if you can see those. They're like, I don't know, 1.5 feet apart maybe. But I think it's a fairly realistic distance for, let's just say like 2 rats or something, or a chicken and a rat, or something I don't want to shoot and something I do at this distance. And we're going to see if I can, hit one without hitting the other with the shot shell. And then 2, if it's got enough oomph to actually break the cans. I was looking at some of the holes. It looked like they were just making it through. I mean, it's number 12 shot, so it's kind of teeny tiny, but spent shell from last time. Doesn't cycle. I'll go for the right one first. Whoa! It definitely worked. I don't know if you can see that. I might put you guys down there and do a slow-mo on that, because that was really cool. But it also hit the one on the left. I'll pick them up here. So this is the one on the left, collateral damage. Yeah, my chicken is dead. If that were my chicken. A little tiny hole. Can you see that? I think it only 1 pellet looked like got it. But this one that I was aiming at absolutely clobbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes in there. And it looks like it didn't make it out the back. You could hear them in there. Cool. I might put the camera down here, try to do a slow-mo or something. Oh, actually, I don't think I will. It spreads out way too much. I might have to put it behind my steel target, my camera behind my steel target, and then put a can next to that on the box. So that way I don't shoot my phone. That'd be cool. It's starting to get sunny. It actually feels kind of good now. My hands are still cold, but I got my Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna put it right here on this box. Whoop. And then behind this steel, I'm gonna put my camera on its tripod, on my phone. And hopefully we'll get some cool shots. New fresh sheet. My dollar store wrapping paper is holding up. I'm gonna hang it up. We'll walk back 10 yards. I'll try to do the same angle where you can see me shooting and the target, so get an idea for the distance. And I'm just gonna do like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 rounds at 10 yards into this. I'll have to manually cycle and then come and take a look at the patterning. Okay, here we go. It's right there. Yeah, right about here. Okay, so just to re-demonstrate the distance that we're working with here. Almost exactly 10. Okay. Here we go. We've got more of those in there. We'll have to manually cycle. Yep. Failure to eject again. Okay, let's go check it out. Take this out. Yeah, same issue. Spent shell was just stuck in there. So this is what 3 of them look like. Can you guys see that? Maybe. It's just spread over the whole thing. There's no patterning whatsoever. So that's, I guess, my review of the 22LR. What's that? CCI makes those. Oh, it's here in my pocket somewhere. Oh, it's not in my pocket. Oh. Let me go get it. Okay, of the CCI Shotshell, consistent patterns. Whoa, it's empty because I've loaded it all, but easier hits on pests. I guess if you're within 5 yards, maybe. So I don't know. I'm probably not. I guess, yeah. I would imagine what this is probably intended for is snakes at your feet or rats in the barn, you know, across the room or in the hallway. So there you go. Take that for what you will. Subscribe if you like this. I'm probably not going to be doing a ton of gun stuff, but I mean, I like guns. It's a hobby of mine. I'm just going to be doing all my hobbies. So more gun stuff, sure. More outdoor stuff, sure. Hiking, camping, fishing, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Okay. Well, that was fun, guys. I'm just picking up my trash, right? Make sure you clean up these ranges after you're done shooting. Got more cans over here I gotta pick up.